Some other bad examples in Indiana, some other bad behavior in Indiana. This stuff just happens all the time. As I said, I went to a donut store, and the woman behind the counter, young woman, spit in my donuts. So that happened in Indiana, and I went to a clothing store, and I walked in. I was looking for clothes, and there were two two young women at the counter, and somebody else walked in. He said a large fat man, and it was supposed to be for oversized men, and the store was supposed to be for oversized men, and one of the women said, "Can I help you?" Or one of the young women said, "Can I help you?" And he said, "Oh, I'm just messing around." And then, like, their customer left, and as he left, one of the women said, "Have a nice day out there." And then I think one of the customer came in, which said he was just messing around. He walked out the door, and I think one of the women or both women said, "Yeah, have a nice day out there." And then I think I was about to leave, and one of the women or both women said, "Bye, have a nice day out there." What they were saying was, "We don't want you in our store." That's Indiana behavior. I had a boss in Indiana, and she called me into the office. She said, "Somebody said hi to you, and you didn't say hi to her back." I said, "Well, she basically already passed me, so I just ignored it." She said, "You have to talk to people. That's your job." My job was supposed to be cleaning, was supposed to be janitorial work. And then she called me in another time. Well, how did that work? She called me in another time, and she said, "So and so said you did this." And I said, "Yeah, I did." It wasn't a big deal. It's about eating in the kitchen. And I said, "Well, she's not my boss. You're my boss." She said, "Everybody's your boss." That's Indiana behavior.